Hey everyone, Rob here, and well, there's a lot of news to cover on what's been going on in Iceland. There's been an eruption that occurred last night. I don't know if you saw a post. I did a YouTube short, I did some TikTok videos, we did a live stream driving to the area. Eruption similar to the other ones that have occurred this year and in December, where, there's a lot of buildup, sort of came into this eruption, and now infrastructure is, of course, at risk. So we're just going to cover some of these things. First, I want to do is just sort of shout out to some of the government agencies that are allowing us to use images such as the one you're looking at right now. You can take a look at their website. Here it's Almannavarnadeilið. It's a really hard pronunciation. I'm going to put a link to their Facebook page, but they have all these pictures and videos, and it's definitely really good stuff to be taking a look at if you have a chance to do that. But let's get right into it. Of course, the Meteorological Agency has updated the risk assessment map and has made purple, the area where the eruption is now purple, which is the highest danger level. And then, of course, red, where the Blue Lagoon is, and grindavik. You can see the dotted line where the eruption is. So it's this one here. There are 3 different areas, they say. One bigger one and then 2 smaller ones. And the lava is going to the left towards the Blue Lagoon and the hot water pipes. So it's going that direction once again. But it's also very quickly going down south towards a little bit grindavik, but more so towards this road that's down here at the bottom connecting the south coast to grindavik. And we're going to talk about a little bit more about that in a minute. But let's talk about what everyone's been on their mind. As it moves closer to the ocean, everyone's wondering, is Iceland okay? Is it safe to go? Can this impact my travel in whatever way? The bottom line is not really. Now, if you had your heart set on going to the Blue Lagoon, yes, that is impacted. You cannot go to the Blue Lagoon. That is 100% out of the question. But flights, airport, all of that is just operating as normal. But that may change if we see the lava hitting the ocean. Now, here's a map that shows the impact area if lava was to reach the ocean. Now, this scenario and the response plans related to it have been discussed at the status meetings of the Meteorological Agency and civil defense, both yesterday and today, of course. Now, the lava edge, as a little while ago now, is less than 250 meters away from Södersundsväg. Now, that's the road that, if we sort of zoom in here, that's this road here right above that red sort of main circle. It's basically southern road. Now, the advance of this edge of lava going towards here has been usually around 12 meters per hour, which is considerably less speed than it was measured earlier today and last night. Now, if this speed remains unchanged, the lava is going to reach that southern road in about 20 hours. And then the lava would then have to travel an additional 350 meters to reach the sea. Now again, if lava reaches the sea, it could cause a local hazard due to rapid cooling of the lava. Now at first there would be danger from some gas formation. Primarily what they're saying is hydrochloric acid. And the radius of this is going to be about 500 meters from the point where lava would come into contact with the sea. Conditions would be life-threatening. As the distance goes a bit further, the risk decreases and is negligible at a distance of more than 3 kilometers. Now, this is all coming what they say. I say stay far away if it's hitting the sea. Now, if you look at the development of the activity of the eruption today, they're saying now it's considerably unlikely lava is going to reach the sea based on the speed of the lava that was advancing earlier and now the slowdown. They're thinking it's going to take about 2 days to hit the ocean, and the eruptions that have occurred in this area, they usually don't last 2 to 3 days. So, but it is nevertheless important to prepare for this situation, as it's a very life-threatening situation if it does come up. Now, we're seeing here the defenses that have been built around Grindavik. And that's why the lava is going to be going in that direction. You can see here these orange, those are all defenses. And then the lava is going south down towards sort of the left side of Husafet. That's this one here, and it's going to go down towards here. There's a small area here at the very bottom of houses that are building their own defenses, and we'll take a look at that right here. So these people, they have realized that the lava is on the way. Let's start building up defenses of our own to protect our farms and our houses. We can see also, if we zoom out again, the middle one here, this is the road. This is the southern road that everyone's been talking about. And we can see here's the edge of the lava as of 1 p.m. So this is quite a while ago, but we can see, we can't really get it all in one shot when we zoom in, but you can see it's really not a huge distance for it to travel. Arguably hundreds of meters is far for some people, but for this, it's come considerable distance already. If we take a look at here, we're looking at, again, just outside this red box. Then now I'm thinking that perhaps this red box needs to be expanded a little bit because of the lava. So we're looking at the fissure traveling from the dotted line all the way down to about here in a relatively short period of time. And now it's looking at going for that road. So I would say that that's fairly quick, but again, it has slowed down quite a bit. So that's something to know. Again, civil protection, all of these people, all these government agencies, I'm going to post a link to their Facebook. They have images such as this, which are really great to take a look at. If you have not had a chance to see some of these, there's a lot of people posting stuff on Facebook, on Instagram, tons of good stuff. So be sure to check that out. But one last thing I want to do is I just want to mention the lead up to this eruption. We can see down in this graph, it looks very, very similar to the previous day. If we're looking at early Saturday. So this yellow spike here is the eruption spike, if you will. But we can see that there was no huge difference in seismic activity before the eruption, which is why people were still inside the Blue Lagoon water when it was erupting. There was not really this warning. I'm hearing some reports of 10 minutes, some 15 minutes. Who really knows? And to be honest, if they weren't expecting it any day, they probably would have looked at this seismic activity as just the same old. But there we are in a new world of an eruption every single month in the Reykjanes Peninsula here in Iceland. So take it as you will. So bottom line, if you're coming to Iceland, don't worry. Blue Lagoon's off limits, of course. Grindavik's off limits. You can't go up to the volcano, but there's other places like the Sky Lagoon, Kramsvik, Secret Lagoon. There's tons of these different spas. Go up to Akureyri, see the Forest Lagoon. That's also great. Come to Iceland. It's not affecting air travel. If it hits the sea, it's a whole different scenario. We'll talk about that if it happens. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you stay tuned to all the latest news.